Guys, it's day 2. My lip's still pretty puffy. Just trying to heal up. My teeth are still out of place. Quite a bit. They're not wiggly. And not looking so great. And got these 3 cuts. You can't really see it that great on camera. And it's hard for me to eat. I gotta eat soft things like yogurt, like things that you would just swallow kind of thing, soup kind of stuff. And also got this. Just took the band-aid off. It stings so bad right now. Also got a blood blister here. And then I got all these on my knees. Bruise, well, I got a bruise here. And it just hurts a lot. And, well, my lips all puffy and it hurts. And just for a heads up, we went to the dentist today, and they said that's actually pretty good because my teeth are hard, not wiggly, which is really, really good. And see my lip hurts so bad. Including this, it's all fresh and raw and hurts a lot. Stings right now in the fresh air, but so yeah, we went to the dentist today. Hair's still messed up. So yeah, we went to the dentist. They said that gotta remember, so we went to the dentist today. They said that it's good that my teeth are hard and such, and we gotta wait like 4 weeks to get it looked at again. And man, lip is all chapped. It stinks. But yeah, well, what they're gonna try and do is I'm either gonna to get this fixed or something. Well, they said that they're not gonna touch it or do anything right now, which is good at my sake. I don't want them to hurt me. Honestly, about me, I'm always scared to go to the dentist and the doctors. For me, it's scary because it hurts when you go there. It's like going to the doctors and such is like prison, pain, prison. Because I know they try and fix you and stuff, but it hurts a lot. But I'm pretty lucky that I didn't have to get anything done today, or at least put back into place. See? And now my lip. But it's just trying to heal. And yeah, it's pretty hard for me to eat food. I'm trying not to get these teeth. I'm trying to not get these teeth smashed into those because that won't be good. And what to say? Well, I don't really want to tell y'all my story. It's just pretty much a tragic story, and every time I think about it, I just kind of feel like crying. It was just every time I think about it, I just feel like crying, and it's like it happened so fast. I will tell you this one thing: right when like I placed a face plant to the ground, that's why my teeth are like this, and it's just a tragic story. But yeah, every time I think about it, I just kind of feel like crying. It's just, I'm not sure if y'all really know the feeling. I guess y'all might do. And I was really, really scared and when it happened, felt like crying. But my parents said I was pretty calm about it. I wouldn't really think about that myself, but I guess I kind of was because I wasn't screaming or really crying, but like 1 or 2 tears came down. But my mom said if it happened to her, she would have been in tears if it happened to her. But I guess it went somewhat good, I guess. I mean, it could have been worse. I could have broken my head and blood loss and died. Or look, I'm only this year, 2017. I'm going to turn 12, and I could have ended up dying, or something bad could have happened. I could have broken an arm. I could have ended up breaking a leg. So, I guess, um, I guess God gave me a pretty good gift to not be broken or dead. And I've had so many accidents, nothing as tragic as this, but I got a bunch of stories. Like, when I was about 5, it's hard to do this with one hand. When I was about 5 years old, long story, don't want to tell the whole thing, but when I was about 5 years old, it was like freezing outside. I'm trying to make it short. It was freezing outside. I was sleepy because I didn't really have much time to sleep or anything. I was just really tired, and we're in a line to go to the bus. And I guess it's like the first time in my life I ended up sleepwalking when I was like 5 years old. The bus left, and like I sleepwalk, and then I hear this voice or something, and I wake up, and it's like snowing outside, and it's like below 0. I'm 5 years old with a jacket on, and then I almost ended up stepping on the road. So God gave me a gift of that person who actually ended up belonging to the school. So I look, and I see like this black figure because it's snowing outside. I can kind of picture it in my head still. And it was actually someone who was from the school and took me back inside, called the youth center bus. And then that happened, and they had called my parents. I also had incidents where I've almost drowned because my cousin trying to play around. I still can't swim yet, upsettingly. I could ride a bike, but yeah, I crashed, and it sucks because I tried to do the trick. There's a trick I can do with my bike. It's like where you like do this, and I'm pretty good at it. And then I ended up crashing, like I'm going here from my thoughts exactly. I'm going. It went so fast. Like I'm like this, and I'm trying to do the thing like this, and I guess it's like from the crash today. Well, yesterday. It's like, or like it was like this way, and I guess it turned and went that way, and it was on the ground, and then I'm not trying to tell the whole story because I don't want the video to be too long, but it was just pretty tragic, and definitely was a lot of pain. When this ended up being like this, there's a bunch of blood in my mouth. It's pretty cleaned up, and I ended up, crashing, and then I'm like all bruised up. Then my mom says, like I tried talking to my mom, and she said that something's gotta be wrong because I'm not talking right. Still can't really. And went inside because I'm always like really scared and nervous. I was really, really scared and nervous because it just happened, kind of thing. I was really scared and nervous, and then she said to open my mouth, and I can't be rude. I gotta follow directions. So I opened my mouth like this, wide, like and then she's like, and then that scared me because every time a mother does that, you know something's up. And then, but yeah, when I crashed, it's like everything went black for like 2 seconds. It just like everything went black, and when you open your eyes, it's like a whole nother world comes. It's like you wake up in pain. Like you when you open your eyes, you're like in pain, and you're like confused what's going on. And then I started getting emotional, like sad and stuff. And then the whole time I was like praying to God that like when I go there, and I was just scared, and I kept praying. I kept praying with like Dad, Mom, Rachel. I was just so scared. And you know how God is always with you? He actually gave me a miracle. Like he just gave me so many miracles. Like there's a miracle of me not drowning, a miracle of that person being there. And there's other cases where I've almost choked on ice and stuff like that. There's a miracle that way. I've almost choked on stuff. Oh yeah, this is one thing. When I was maybe even younger than 5, maybe like 3 years old, something like that. Well, maybe 5 years, somewhere in that. My parents were asleep and there was these like hard vitamins she had to chew on. And then my sister made me laugh. And then I choked on my vitamin. My parents were still sleeping. And then the miracle is like, I kept choking. I couldn't breathe. I could barely breathe. And then I keep choking. I'm freaking out. I'm thinking, well, this is probably the end of my life. Like, I'm going to heaven. That's what I keep thinking every time something like that happens. And then, well, then I look down. I cough the thing out. I coughed it out because I see it visually drop to the ground. I'm like, trying to breathe. And then my parents, apparently, didn't even see it. Yeah, even that time when I was like almost drowning and stuff, like I couldn't even breathe when my cousin got me out of the water. Big story to that, I guess. But when we got home, I asked my mom, did you hear someone coughing? Because I kept coughing, I couldn't breathe. It took me a long time to end up starting breathing again. And then, well, to get a lot of air. And then my mom said, yeah. And then she said, she thought it was my other cousin. When you are a parent, just make sure you watch over every single one of your kids, because I've had so many miracles from God. I feel like tearing up again. But let's just say this. Always know that God's with you. Always know that He's there. And try your hardest to be as nice as you can to other people. Just try and be like Him. Pray every day. Pray as much as you can. It gets you closer to God. And what I do is every time I have been mean or have done some things, it's hard when you get upset. And then sucks like that, or people have been mean to you. Lots of times I just, so the day before yesterday, honestly, because I am kind of rude to my sister because she's annoying and also kind of rude back, I was asking for forgiveness, and I was actually praying before bed on my own, and I also did have a headache too. I was praying that He could help me out with my headache, and then praying for forgiveness, and that I forgave Rachel, and then I was sorry and stuff like that. And it's hard, but just know He's always with you, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.